the grades that you get, it makes it seem as though it literally determines who you are as you are seen from everyone else. From anybody that has to deal with schoolwork on an official level, like if you're a school worker, but or if you're just a person at a job looking up someone that you're trying to hire, you're gonna want someone that has good grades. That's what you're always told. Look for someone that had good grades. Look for somebody that had straight A's. Make sure that they know all the book smarts. But the truth is, as soon as you get out of the classroom with that book smart, with that amount of knowledge that you attain from it, how are you going to apply it when most of the stuff that's listed in the books is for higher jobs that you won't be able to achieve unless you go into higher education, which means college, which means years and years of college to get a degree that is adequate enough for that job to accept you into it and be paid the salary that you deserve based on your education or the time you spent in education. I'm someone that was homeschooled until 8th grade. And then I got thrown into this system of letters and fast-paced learning and judgmental peers and judgmental teachers. And that's the only thing that I've witnessed ever since, and the only thing that I've been reacting on. I'm a senior in high school. I've only been going to school for 5 years, basically. And it feels like it's not overwhelming anymore. It definitely was overwhelming when I first started because I wasn't used to being around a lot of people. I wasn't used to dealing with people that are mean and people that are bad-spirited and people that that recite handbooks to your face year after year and expect you to act as if it is new information every time. More so than that, reciting information off to us that we know, that we should already know at least, that's common knowledge, that is common sense oriented, adequates to a letter on a page. Everything that I say is gonna somehow circle back to a letter on a page. Anything that I write, anything that I do. For the first 18 years of my life, I'm talking as if I'm someone that starts school at a young age. Let's say if I was the same person that I was, which I would be because I'm me. If I'm the same person that I was and I went to school, I can promise you I would be a much more cynical person. I can promise you I would probably have not wanted to finish high school. I can promise you that I probably would not be the kind of person that I am today. I can also say that I wouldn't be as nervous. I wouldn't be as I wouldn't be as judgeful of myself. I wouldn't be so hard on myself, and I wouldn't be nervous all of the time. Having this big monster over my shoulder saying, make sure that all 5, 6, 7 of those letters are the exact same, or else you're screwed for the rest of your life and you're never going to make it anywhere. You know, that's what they tell you. That's what they try to make it out. They try to scare you. It's almost like a Baptist church. It's almost like you go in there to learn about God and to learn about religion and to respect it and to admire the people that are around you that are enticed in it and respect it and study it, study the word and whatnot. But as soon as you get out of the church, you hear everybody, they revert back to their other ways, and they start cussing again, and they start acting out, and they start being judgeful of other people, and they start sinning. Because in the world of religion, everything equates to sin. You see where I'm going with this? I can adequate school and the way that they judge us to the way that Christians judge non-Christians, or anything like that. It's almost the exact same level of judgment. It's almost that insane level of not saying that Christians are insane. I'm just saying that in the experience that I've had with Christians, that they are usually very rude and not outgoing to people that aren't Christian, just because of what they hear inside the church. Although don't trust those non-Christians, don't trust those sinners, But in the school world, it's don't trust those D's and F's, don't trust those C's, don't trust the people like. If you drop out, that shows that you didn't have the ambition to keep going. Okay, if you drop out, that's not okay. Obviously, you need to learn stuff. Obviously, you need information. Obviously, you need to learn life skills. Life skills aren't taught in school. What if the kid doesn't have life skill teaching parents? What if the kid does not have a way to learn those skills before they leave? And before it's time for them to take everything under their own wing and try and make their own life. What if, there's so many what ifs with that. I'm not going to keep going with it. But I don't think that the way that the school system has been running I don't think it creates productive people. I don't think it creates creative people. I don't think it creates positivity. It doesn't nurture. It doesn't reinforce. It doesn't do anything like that. All it does is gives you a set number of tasks, different skill sets that they expect you to do every single day, and then receive a grade for it. And that grade is they want you to believe that grade is who you are, and that that letter is going to determine the rest of your life. And in a way it does, because of the way that the world works. And I can't fix the world. I just wish I could. I'm just one person that is standing in front of a camera right now. I'd much rather be doing mission work somewhere right now. I'd much rather be at least working and making money for myself. I'd like to be helping other people. I'd like to try and fix the roads. I'd like to try and fix people's houses that get broken into and stuff, and that get crashed or crushed by trees or natural disasters. I want a world where people work together and don't judge each other based on their intelligence, because book smarts and intellect and individualism and intellectuality, that kind of stuff, those are separate, different ballparks. Someone who knows a lot of book smarts could probably recite entire chapters to you about different theories of things. But the application of those things is more of a real life thing, and it's more of a personal strength thing, which school does not build upon unless you're in PE, which is physical strength. That's not mental strength. That's not being able to deal with emotional pain. That's not being able to push past adversity. It's not being able to persevere. It's not teaching any values like that. It's not teaching anything about morals or how you should treat other people, how you should react when treated too poorly or anything. Why do you think people get in fights? And I don't want to see people fighting. There's a fight here at school the other day. I just saw 3 people with bleeding, and I don't want to see that. They were all 3 people that I knew. Of course they're not really my friends, but they're acquaintances of mine. But I still don't want to see people getting hurt. It's not cool. So that's about it. That's about it for this vlog. This really does help me a lot. I feel a lot better after I said everything than when I did walking into this room with a camera in my hand. So I hope that somehow this helped you guys, and that you guys will subscribe and enjoy any of my content that I put out. There's going to be another vlog tomorrow. I might be doing a drawing video today. I've just got to figure out how to stay positive and how to keep myself busy since I'm not working right now. I need to find a positive way to stay busy and keep my mind occupied so that I don't drive myself insane with everything that I think about and everything that I contemplate. So